Hello and welcome to this channel. In this video, we'll be looking at how to back up your WordPress website and how to move your WordPress website from one hosting server to the other, or to move it within the same server. Here is the website we are going to be looking at. This is a website that I created for a client, so we will be using this as a sample. And we are going to move this website into this new domain here. As you can see, we have a blank page right now. So the next thing to do right now, or the first step, is to go to your hosting, Cpanel. In my own case, I'm using Bluehost. So I'm logging in to my Bluehost account. So the page is loading. Okay. The next thing for me right now to do is to navigate to the Cpanel and locate the file manager. So when you log into your Cpanel, you locate this file manager icon. Then you click to open it. Okay. The next thing is to locate the folder where we have the website. So this is the folder. This is the folder that contains this website. So right now, I'm going to select all the file and compress it. I'm going to name this backup. And you click compress file and wait for the archive to be ready. The next thing is to click close and reload the page. And here is the website file that we just back up. The next thing is to click it and click download to save this file on your computer. So this is going to take some time, so we're going to wait for the file to be fully downloaded. Now our file has been fully downloaded. We have it right now, which is the backup.zip. So the next thing right now is to navigate to the database, which is phpMyAdmin. You click the icon here, phpMyAdmin, to open the admin where we have the database for the website. The database for this website. Okay, it's loading. So the page is fully loaded. As you can see, there are several databases here for different websites that I've made. So in order for us to be able to locate the exact database for this website, I'm going to navigate to the file manager again and look for wp-admin. I'll click select it, then click edit. Here I'm going to know the name of the database for the website we are trying to back up. The database is up next WP406. So I will look at this is it. You click it to open it. Then you click export. Then you click go to save it on your computer. Still downloading. It has been fully downloaded. Now we have the website file downloaded and we have the database file downloaded. So these two are the backup for the website. Backup for this website. So the next step right now is to move these two files to move it here so that we can have a copy of this type of website here. So the next thing to do is to navigate to where we have this website. So I'm going to navigate to the folder where we have the website, the new website in the Cpanel. So this is the new web. Navigate here. So I will not be needing this information. Let me select and delete. Upload. Then I'll select the file that was initially downloaded, which is this. Select, then start uploading it. It's fully uploaded, 95%. It's loading. So right now the website backup is fully uploaded. I'll select it, then click extract to unzip it. It's a zip folder. Then I click close. Reload the page to open the file. So this is the first step of uploading the website. So the next step right now is to go to the database here and click MySQL database. I'm going to create a new database for this new website that we are uploading. The name will be new web, create database, back. So I'm going to create a user for the new database we just created. The database user will be new web, and the password so let me save the password somewhere here. This is the password. Create user. So we are going to need this username. Let me copy it somewhere here. I'll click back. So right now we have a database for our new website that we are uploading, and we have a user. So the next step is to add the user to the database. This is the user and this is the database. I'm going to look for the new user that I created now, which is the new web, and the new database, the new web. Then I'll click add. And click all privileges to select all these checkbox. Then click make changes. Now we have successfully created new user, a new database for our new website here that we are trying to create, upload the backup. So the next thing is right now we can't have the new database here because the page is not yet refreshed. So let me refresh the page and see if that new database will come up. Okay, let's check. Okay, the page is still loading. Okay, here we go. Here is the new database we just created. There is nothing in there. So click import and look for the database we initially downloaded, which is this. Then you scroll down and click go. So let's wait while the database is being uploaded. So great, our database has been fully uploaded. So the next step is to go to where we have this WPMD option. And what we are going to do here is to change this site URL and the home URL from this to this. So you click edit. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Then click edit, select clean, paste, scroll down and go. So right now we have the site URL and the home URL as this sample site. So the next thing right now is to copy the database name, and locate the WP-admin here. You click edit. And you replace this database name with the new web. Also, the user name is the same name as the database that I use. So I'm going to clean up the user and paste the new. Then I'll go ahead and copy the password for the new database and paste it here. I'll click save changes. So this is the website we are trying to work on. So let me refresh the page and see. So the page is still loading. So perfect, just exactly as we have it here. You can see the URL is different from the URL here. So our backup we uploaded worked perfectly. So let me text if all the links are fully working. Great, they're working. Oh, okay, no, all these links are not yet fully working. It's still referring to the site that we uploaded here. So let me change that. In order to do this, let me go back to the home URL here. Okay, new web /wp-admin. So I will log in. The next thing for me to do is to log into the WordPress dashboard for this new website so that I can correct the URL. that is redirecting us to the one we, okay, this is the login. Okay, navigate to the settings, permalink. And I'm going to set the permalink structure to plain and click save. So this will correct any. Okay, I'm testing the links right now. Let me open the About Us in a new tab, the kitchen remodel in a new tab, the Contact Us in a new tab. So the pages are working correctly. So that is it on how to upload your website from one server to the other or within the same server, and how to do a backup of your website manually. And I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.